wrong for repeating it.
No, I'm not saying that you're
I wouldn't have
wrong. I'm
repeated it
just
if he hadn't
saying
said
that
it. So
there's
you need to go back to the source, because I'm not the source. Alex is the
Listen
source,
to what
not
I'm
me.
saying.
I
I'm
didn't even know
telling you
about
that
it till
there's a
he said
real
it.
story behind this. This is not
They're
just
going round in
something. No,
circles,
this
here,
is a
mate.
real story though, T. This isn't just something where someone's plucked something out of the air and said something to as like a bit of TikTok.
Well, then tell him to stop
This
talking
is a
about it then.
real story. But Alex had permission from the ex-girlfriend to
Oh, of course he
talk
did.
about
Of course he did. Right now, while mute, of course he had permission.
No, well, if you read the comments, because people have been trying to tell you in the comments as well, T, and you were glazing over all of the comments that was saying that Cooper's ex had brought it to the app. But then you're not reading those comments.
See, Cooper's in the live, put her in the box.
Ange, can I just say something, right? So, you know, if Cooper was apparently this potential kid snatcher, why did AB allow her in his life?
And people saying my name, I'm not asked.
T-Man. Why did AB allow her in his chat, in his life for weeks and weeks and weeks? Do you know what I mean?
That's why I'm wondering if it's just a setup. Because
it is, of course it is.
Platform, isn't he? Alex is trying to get a platform. He wants to be the centre of attention. And however, it's gone too far, and I have no choice but to report this to the police. Because you're talking of kidnapping. What the fuck is wrong with you people? This should be reported. This is hearsay. I'm not saying this is the truth. But this is what
in the comments, because he didn't know then. So before, he didn't know, but now he has permission. Have you heard yourselves? You all need to carry a blue Peter badge around with you, because you are all...
Well, I'm sorry, Angela, if I knew that was a potential kid snatcher in my life, if I went live all the time.
I'm not saying that's what she is, guys, because that's a serious accusation. I'm not saying that's what people are saying. I'm not saying that. I don't think anyone should run with it. However, this should be reported because of the severe, it's quite a serious accusation.
Exactly. Why would he allow her in the life for so long if she was a kid snatcher?
I'm not sitting on that. Sorry, I'm not. And I can't sit on that because that's serious. I don't know what's going on, why this was mentioned. The police are aware. Is that what? Oh, the police are aware. Well, no, I don't care. I am going by what you're saying. I will have to report it.
Say it in a rant, and
You're telling me something serious, huh?
He did say it during a rant. He just said, "Oh yeah, Cooper, I know about you trying to kidnap kids and stuff."
Yeah, and that's probably a lie. Could be a lie, right? I'm not saying that's true.
No, someone's just said in the chat.
However, I'll leave that down to the police.
Yeah, or maybe because I seem to be pissing
people are putting me in a really difficult situation here. Because if I just sit on that...
Someone's just said in the chat that he turned around and said the police knew about it and the kid's school got shut down and was on high alert.
What?
Yeah, apparently. So it's mental. It's absolutely mental. But I only said this. I was repeating what he said before, and people want to act like I'm the bloody wrong person. I ain't the source of this. I repeated a threat that he made. Wasn't it like something I was bringing into conversation? I was repeating a threat he made to someone about kidnap. So go to him, not me.
Listen, I'm just going to leave this to the police now because you've left me no choice. How am I going to go to sleep? It's quite an accusation, isn't it?
Yeah, it's madness, isn't it?
I'm not saying it's true, though. I don't want to run with it. It's no, but it has been said.
It's a heavy one, Angie, and at the end of the day, there's kids involved in something so big like that. So, for me, I just think that it's a hard one to...
Well, someone has said, why am I involved myself? Because there's kids involved. You know what I mean? You're saying that Miss Red's house has got egged? Well, no one should be going to anyone's house with children. So that has to be reported. Yeah? There's also this situation here. Do you know what I mean? Cuba's got previous what?
It was in the chat, apparently, they're saying.
People are saying she's in the box.
It's not
I'm
the
not
box.
sure if she is or not,
Oh,
but
Cooper, what's all this about then? You better speak up, because I think people, not just me, are going to go to the police on this one. I mean, I don't exactly know what he said. I wasn't there. I'm just going by hearsay.
And he just come out with it, was just random as out.
What?
First, when he was ranting on about it, and he was like, yeah, you were trying to kidnap kids and stuff.
yeah, that's what I was just about to say. He was ranting and just said it as he was ranting. It was like a retaliation to watching her being at his house.
You know what? The thing is, Cooper, you're so stupid. Let me tell you why you're so stupid, right? It's because you're set with CA. She's in Canada. She's getting you to do her dirty work. You're in this country. You could be arrested, yeah, for going to people's houses and all this. Could fall under harassment. You know what I mean? She don't give a shit. She don't even live here. She lives in Canada. What a fool. You're a fool. Because it's gone so far now. Flag me as much as you want, people, guys. You know, I assume that was probably Cooper as well. It's not going to stop me from reporting you. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. This has gone too far. You're talking on children and everything. What's wrong with people? He could be lying. Yeah, maybe AB is lying. But I don't know that. You know what I mean? Yeah, but she's stupid. She's in Canada. No, she's not going to be arrested. So why is she getting people from this country to, that will be arrested? You know what I mean? Right, Angela, he's telling the truth. Then it should be reported to the police. I'm not saying that he is. I'm not saying he isn't. I don't know. But however, it should be reported. All of it.
But that's just what's getting me, Ange. If it is the truth, then why was he allowing that woman in his life for so long? I think it's all just a crazy mad setup, because at the end of the day, I think it's just a deflection of AB, Docs and you. Now Reds has apparently been done. Like, it's all just a deflection of what they've been doing, because I know they've went too far.
Yeah, well, I'm going to report.
Yeah, and to be fair, when you said before, why did he let her in the chat beforehand? Someone said in the comments because he didn't know about her then. He had no clue about her then.
I'm going to report it to my police force. Because I don't know where she lives. Crazy. The worst about me and Angie. What do you mean, what?
Hey, Paula, the one who used to sit in the lives when they used to do hate lives on you.
Oh, right, yeah. I don't know why she's got her nose in much of UK TikTok. Yeah, the only person that's going to get is Cooper, not Canadian Angie. She's sitting there laughing at her.
Yeah, but see, he was trying to act all innocent, saying, oh, just go. It's got nothing to do with his mum. Like trying to get, clean her hands up so they weren't too dirty. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but the thing is, even if Canadian Angie, she can do this and that to docs, she's not going to get into trouble. She's in Canada. She knows
I
that.
don't know, she might. Because that what was that fella called Bainsley, or that fella apparently went to her house.
No, it would cost them. They wouldn't do that. No, not over TikTok.
It isn't unalive in case it's just a bit beef on TikTok. Are you taking the piss?
No, Christ, I didn't mean that. I didn't mean go that far. But that Bainsley fella was apparently a stalker or whatever. Do you know, a couple of weeks ago, and it was apparently he used to go in alive, and he lives near her. Alex was telling him before to go to her house.
Yeah, that's crazy. And what's this about Miss Reds that EQ put up?
story, Ange?
Yeah, but it's not come out of Miss Red's mouth. It's come out of EQ's.
I think it's all just a bit weird. I bet you Luke's gets done next. I bet you his little horses get sprayed pink or something. Something random's going to happen to Luke now. It's all just a coincidence, isn't it?
Yeah, of course. It's a bit strange, isn't it? And then you got Luke and this is why people shouldn't be doxing. We'll tell that to Miss Red, who allowed that to happen on her platform and didn't kick them out. She might as well have said it herself. The police will see it that way. I can guarantee you that, Luke. As to they'll ask her, why don't you kick them out? You might as well have said it yourself, that you're the troublemaker. You're causing it. And you've got people waiting in the boxes. No, I haven't. You will come on wearing ponytails. Exactly, yeah. I even said, I bet something's going to happen to Miss Red's house now. And what do you know? I was bloody right.
What narrative they're going to try and spin? Oh yeah, Angie doxed me the other day, so look what's happened to my home. Like, you know, like come on live and play the victim and start crying.
Yeah, probably I'm scared about the clapper, probably.
Can we get the heartbeats in? I haven't had a good time.
Yeah, I hope people have opened their eyes now as to what's going on. Crazy. We called it. We did call it. We said, I guarantee you, something's going to happen to Miss Red's house.
Didn't you? I remember now. You actually did. It's so obvious.
Yes. Yeah, and then there you go. Crazy, enough. But it's okay it's okay to dox me and threaten me. Exactly that.
You chat not so long ago saying that you're going to get bricks through your window next. Do you know what I mean?
Miss Red knows about all that and allowed him in the box. Even if she didn't know, she still allowed him in the box. Someone that really hates me the most to dox me, 3-4 times, was it?
More than 3 or 4 times. Angie, you know what he is? He's just our little lapdog. You know, like him going around, like, doxing people, you know, like the little plaything, so they can say, well, it wasn't me, it was Corey. Piss off. They're all behind it.
Yeah, exactly. And threats to my mother. Exactly. Knowing that are the threats to my mother, whether you know or not, doesn't matter. It's irrelevant. It'll be relevant to the police because, you know, you did let this person that has made threats. You don't have to know what he said and what he done. You shouldn't have allowed it.
Yeah, this
man threatened my mother of 79 years old to put a bullet in her head that you allowed to dox my address 4 times on your platform.
Yeah, but he went a bit deeper than that, Ange.
Huh?
He went a bit deeper. He was like offering like people $5,000. He said, Angie always stops in the house, but her mum always goes out, so she's going to be the better target. So whoever wants to smash her head in, I'll give them $5,000.
Yeah.
Disgusting. I'm going to drop in case I get banned.
Yeah. Don't worry. Yeah, I was gonna say. Oh yeah, you don't want to get yourself banned. I was gonna say don't worry about this account, but yeah, the lady talking to the one that they're all in it. I told you this is what they do. They're all set up, and now it's made me realise that they're the ones that have been trolling me from day one for 3 years. That's my opinion. They trolled me for 3 years because now I've seen them for what they are. The liars. Did you get in Pearl's box? This happened, that happened. So
everyone thought that the video that EQ had put up was from, remember when Ems had supposedly got Red's house egged?
yeah.
So people were saying that it was probably from then, but EQ said in the video it shows that there's a skip in the garden, and Red apparently got a skip dropped off 2 days ago, so it happened within the last 2 days because the skip's in the front garden. However, it could be anyone's garden with any skip in it.
Why not even be a help?
We shouldn't be spreading stories about the true facts.
No. And I'm not spreading a story without a true fact, and this isn't something that involves a child. So that's completely different, see?
I don't know. Angie, please go to the police. You or your mother don't need this. Yeah, I think I'm starting to think I should, yeah. Yeah, when they're making that, because that would be the next accusation, to be fair. So maybe I should beat them to it. Why did EQ go to Sophie and CA about it, not you? What do you mean? Why did EQ go to Sophie and CA about it? About what? See, I don't even think EQ really talks to CA. I don't know. Why did EQ go to Sophie and CA? You really should, yeah. I'm going to report to the police. Yeah, okay. Yeah, you should. EQ's many evil. She was getting CA. EQ's been in CA's box loads. I don't want anything to do with EQ, to be fair. I'm not going to lie. I'm actually absolutely done with her. She's just... EQ went straight to CA. Did she? Right. You know what, EQ, yeah? That's one too many times you've done that to me. Yeah, one too many times. This woman tried to destroy you. You have no respect for yourself. You have nothing. She did, thank you. You have no respect for yourself, nothing, of the woman that tried to destroy you and take you down. Yeah, I will never, please remember this, guys. I will never support this woman again. Thank you for letting me know, guys. You go straight to CA, love. You go straight to CA. Yeah? You have no respect for yourself. I don't have respect for you, love. Don't. You're done. Done. Yeah, exactly. Well, pathetic. She went to Sophie and CA. Oh, did she? EQ went to say, you know what? EQ, right? Not that you have to come to me. You really don't. Not bothered about that. But the fact that us had your back more than anyone, apart from Sophie and Levi, apart from them two. But the fact that CA, who's done the most to you, says to me that you're the biggest snake on the SEP. Biggest snake on the SEP. Don't message me again because you're blocked. So what a snake. She knew, yeah, exactly. Crazy, isn't it? And you know what I'm sick of? Let me tell you what I'm really sick of, is that me supporting people like EQ, and I've supported other people on this app, to turn against you, to run to the person that done the most to you. Does not make sense to me. This CA done the most to you, EQ, and you went running straight to her. And that says to me you're a snake. Because I'm one of those that would support people that support me. I've had your back throughout. She tried to destroy you. And I don't want to hear, but I'm playing a game. No, you're not. Now, at this point, I'm wondering if you're trying to remove me from the app, EQ. And that's maybe your little game from the very start. You weren't not arguing for CA. You were always a friend. That's what I think. Snake. Hi, Jessica. That's one too many times now, isn't it? Went straight to the person that's done the most to her. And that's CA. We've had her back here. Our community have had her back the most, apart from Sophie and Levi, of course. Yeah? Apart from them two, we've had her back. And when she went straight to the snake, that says to me she has no morals. And that she's a snake, she's a game player, she's all of those. And you know what? At this point, I'm wondering if she's trying to remove me from the app. Hi, Jessica.
Are you all right? Can I just ask why you've got this one in the box?
Who, the T?
Yeah.
Why?
When she's been the biggest racist going.
Oh, gosh, yeah. Listen, I know that. I was just discussing this with bloody... Oh, God. We're just discussing this about...
Jessica, Can you remember who
Yes.
you are and how much you trolled Angie and your abusive little boyfriend?
I haven't
Should
told
we
Angie
remember that?
once.
'Cause if you think I won't call you out on that, lovely, I will do. The only support
Yeah.
you've got's Nick. You're a nasty little troll. Your
Yeah.
boyfriend is
Carry on.
abominable, and so are you.
Carry on. Abomical. Abomical.
Yeah,
Do you want to get your words
abominable. Yeah,
right,
he's a
sweetheart?
nasty little bully.
You want to go get your words right?
He's a bully. We've all heard
Maybe
him. We've
check the
all seen the
dictionary
messages
first.
off him. We've all seen the messages and the voice messages off him. We've all heard his nasty little voice. You come at me all the time in the comments. Every time I
Because
reply
you're a
back to you, you go
racist.
shum.
You're a
You go
racist.
shum and you
You're a
can't say
racist.
anything. As soon as I
You're a
bring up your
racist.
fella, you quiet
You're a
back down in your
racist.
box.
You're a
Go and
racist.
sort your fella out before you
Nobody's
judge
backing
anyone. I
down.
support my own
You-
country.
Guys, I
I
don't
support
want to
my
get
own.
banned. Please,
I'm
I
racist.
don't want to get banned. Hello.
Hi, Ange, you okay?
Yeah, I'm alright. How's it going?
I saw you get upset earlier. I was just going to jump in and ask if you're alright.
I'm okay. Upset.
There's a video of you getting really upset over
They
something.
got banned for thanks, guys. Harassment. I've got a warning.
Oh,
No, not
yes.
upset. No, not really upset. No, I just can't be asked for these game players. You know, Miss Red's been his house has been egged, trying to make out because I doxed her and all this kind of shit. You know, I'll go to the police for you, Miss Red. How about that?
Oh, they won't do nothing,
I've had
Angie.
enough of it. I've had enough, to be honest. You know what I mean?
Amanda. The police won't do anything unless there's unless there's like real evidence that you've set that up and you sent someone to egg a house. The police don't care. Don't you think they're busy enough without someone?
No, it's not that. It's just, just, you know what? You have people's back. There's no point.
Thanks, Levi. The thing is, Angie, the cult have always been the top crew. Everybody knows that. No one can mess with the cult. You don't need anybody on this app. You were stronger in the beginning on your own, and you'll be stronger at the end on your own. So you don't need to be stressed about anything, worry who's got your back, who
I'm not
hasn't.
stressed about it, but I've just realised that there's too many snakes on there.
You've only just realised.
I'm sick of having people's backs, and they go to the biggest snake of them all. It's unbelievable.
I think everyone has their own game plan. You know, I have mine, you have yours. We all have our opponents. And sometimes we need to, help each other out a little bit to get there. And then when that's kind of done, we sort of go on our own way. Like what the thing with us is Corey, So the second anybody teams up with Corey, we're out. And I don't like that Canadian Angie. I've never liked her. She's an absolute freak of a woman. I really don't like her. And I hope I can't. I hope.
Miss Red, to be honest, you shouldn't have allowed what she allowed. Sorry, I just would never comment.
Remind me again. So, did Alex read out yours or
Yes, they've been doing it for weeks. Both of them.
in her boxes?
Yep. Yeah, on her platform.
So do it back.
I know I've done it. Listen, that's not the issue. Do you know what I mean? That's not the issue at all. I just knew. I was speaking to Eternity and Lindsay, and I said, I bet something happened to Miss Red's house. And what do you know? It does happen to her house. She's a liar. That's exactly what she is, a liar.
You probably egged her own house.
Yeah, probably.
Because you wouldn't throw eggs, you throw bricks, wouldn't you? So who's
I
going
think
to
you're misread if I think you're associating with the wrong people here. I really do. And the only thing you're going to end up is in trouble. And that's, be careful. You know what I mean? Honestly.
Who, me?
No, I'm talking to no, I'm not talking to you. No, I'm just saying she's associated with the wrong people.
Who is?
Miss Red. They're bringing her platform down.
Oh my goodness, yeah, absolutely. She was stronger on her own as well. Now she's got all these rats around her. Luke's the biggest fucking rat going, and Corey, and they are destroying her.
Yeah.
The shame, innit?
Yeah. Well,
You've got that Alex Brigham
and
yeah. I just think everyone needs to just stay in their own lanes.
yeah.
It's nice to have like a piece where we're not going at each other, but ultimately you can never be 100% happy, because I'm never going to be happy with like EQ talking to Corey, like that's going to rub me up the wrong way. And then one day she might make up with Canadian Angie, and that's going to rub me up the wrong way. So, like, how far can your alliance with someone go?
Listen, Luke speaks to Miss Fred, right? So they speak to each other. This is coming out of Luke's mouth, right? So
Yeah.
I don't care what anybody says. I am going to report it. Oh, you've got to come back because you've got...
Yeah, why did...
I don't care what anyone says. It's gone too far. I don't care what anybody says. Don't, you know what I mean? 'Cause I know exactly what they're doing. I'm getting tired now. We're all tired. That's a fake Luke, guys. Don't panic. I wouldn't have the Luke in my life ever. Is that my sister's telly or the fake one?
No, it's Matt.
Oh, so you're gifting never won it, that's why.
Can I just say as well, I know you're friends with T, and I don't know if she's still here, but I'm very confused. Like, T, you're still in our agency and you're not requesting to leave. I'm just confused about that because she's told everyone that we're holding her hostage. And it's been about 3 months now and she's still with us. I don't know what she wants to do.
Oh, I don't know if she wants to get into the box. I had to kick them both out because, well, I'm glad I did because they did both get warnings. So I didn't have to come back in. And I don't know if she's even still here, to be honest. Oh, so very strange. I don't know where
What are your thoughts moving forward?
Mine? I think I'm just gonna just because I stand on my own, I've always stood on my own.
Yeah.
And that's it. I could never respect someone that goes straight to a snake like EQ did. So I'm out with EQ, absolutely.
Well, who's she gone to? Who's she made up with?
The Rat Pack and all this, and it's just stupid.
But I thought she was friends with the other lot, CA.
Well, she was. She's the biggest flip-flopper.
I can't be bothered with it, Angie. I really can't.
She's the biggest flip-flop, really.
Yeah, it's just such a headache.
Yeah.
Just do your own thing. Like, it doesn't mean you have to be at war with people.
Apparently, which I feel was a setup, they're saying she went to AB's house, but then, yeah, it's all stupid. And then Alex is calling her, she kidnaps kids. I mean, how can I not report that?
You have to, properly reporting?
Yes, to the police.
Tell me what you've done.
I'm not saying it's true, it's not true, but when it comes to hit kids, how can I not report it?
Yeah, you have to.
I'll be responsible for not doing it.
Yeah, you have to. You have to just, like, at least alert them of accusations.
She's in the box.
Do you want to finish what you were saying? I don't want to interrupt.
No, I was just saying, because obviously, like, you went on a rampage telling everyone that we were holding you hostage, and we wasn't. Like, I don't know whether you're aware of this, but you've never requested to leave our agency.
Are you there too?
She's lost for words.
Have my requests still open now?
Yeah,
Like I can.
do you know that you have...
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. You have to, like, submit things to leave.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you loud and clear.
Yeah, I've still got a request open. I can screenshot it now. Like the request is still open.
It's been like 3 months. You have to submit things. But I don't understand why you've gone around telling everyone that we're holding you hostage. You know the process. You know it takes 30 days.
You do realise there's a whole screen recording of you saying she's the cluster of the bottom of a ship. I'm going to make sure she can't leave. There's a 30-day restraining order, and at the end of those 30 days, I'm going to reimburse it and make sure she can't leave. There's a whole clip of it,
Yeah, but you've literally just admitted that you've
like
got an open
literally a whole
case.
clip.
You've just admitted that you've got an open case to leave. So it's all, the ball's obviously rolling, but you're not submitting what you need to submit. So if you wouldn't mind doing that, that
I
would.
just admitted what?
You've got to submit things to be able to leave straight away. So if you wouldn't mind doing.
My internet's breaking up. I've got a request. I've said that to you. I've already submitted it. I submitted it ages ago.
You
It's
cancelled
already been
it. You
submitted.
cancelled it.
Yeah, that was ages ago, Talia. If you have a look, there was one from about 2 months ago. So that shows how much you follow up on your agency, because there was one from about. I can screenshot it now. I'll have to go off live and come back on. I can screenshot it now.
Yeah, well, I've got a thing saying that you cancelled.
Danny, you want to sort your red out, love? Go to another musical and start bullying women saying they kill the babies, you little freak.
We don't work with racists, so please can you leave the agency?
Oh, right, Talia. You forgot everything that's on my page about you and Ricky. Are you all right, love? Are you really all right?
I'm great.
Do we need to send a welfare check? I've got all the messages of you saying, "Oh, you're a dumb scouser.
Listen, as long
You're
as I'm
this
not a
scouser. You're a that
racist.
scouser. Ricky loves me. He lets me ride him every single night. You're just jealous. You're
He does.
just jealous because Ricky won't ride you. I've got it all, love, to carry on, you little embarrassment. Your nose is a bigger threat than anything. Your nose is a bigger threat than your mouth.
Listen, racist, why do you care what I do with my boyfriend?
Because you said it to me, you little wrong'un. It's all racist. Who sent you in here? Alex Brigham or the comments?
Can you just
Go away,
please
you little
submit
dirt
what you
stain.
need to submit and leave the agencies? We do not work with racists. It's been...
Yeah, it's submitted, babe.
It's not.
It's submitted, and I don't work with men who batter the girlfriends and the daughters and women who are psychopathically unhinged.
That's slander. Terrible. Tut tut.
It's very terrible. Give me a case like you did with Fat Freak and then beg your mods. Ricky can't. You forget I've got the messages of Ricky asking all his moderators to set up a GoFundMe and pay for his court fees because he couldn't fucking afford it. So if I'm that vile and I'm that offensive, go to the police.
I mean, he's such a terrible
Get
person.
me arrested, get a court case, and then beg your moderators to pay for it.
Rather than cry on your partner's shoulder, you was crying on mine about a baby that you didn't want when you should have been at home talking with your husband about it instead of talking with mine.
You put your own windows through for views.
Ridiculous.
You put your own windows through for views and then said your kid got injured. You said your kid got slashed in the face by glass, all
your kids are in care.
All for views, Talia. So keep running your little mouth. Least I don't go online and say my kid got slashed up and I put my own windows through and do all that for views, darling.
There is not one single person on this internet that actually thinks I put my own window through. So don't talk about my children. Don't talk about my life. All I'm asking for you to do...
Well, you definitely did.
You can believe that all you want because that's the kind of mentality you would have to smash your own car.
It's dropped from the agency. Why are you in this box gaining attention saying
termination for attention?
I have dropped you.
The same way you would use a termination for attention, you think I would use smashing my own windows and my children for attention. That's your mentality, darling, not mine. Go and sort your marriage out. Go and sort your life out. Try and get your kids out of care and stop coming for me. Leave the agency.
Right, you do realise when Ricky,
you are a racist.
My kids aren't in care. You absolute bellend.
You need to sort your life out. Please leave our agency. Stop cancelling your requests. Every time you try and leave, you keep cancelling them. I want you gone for good. I'm not asking much. Just leave the agency. You're a horrible, horrible person. Vile, and I don't know anyone. I mean, read the room. There is not one person here supporting you.
Right, well, for starters, my kids aren't in care.
Well,
I'm not
most of
like
them are.
Ricky. I'm
You
allowed
don't
around my
walk your dog.
children.
You've got
I
a
don't have to be
massive
stopped from the
dog.
law.
You've got a
See,
massive dog that you
my
don't
shut your
walk.
fucking
You've
mouth, you
actually
absolute dog.
don't
Will
walk your
someone mute
poor
this
dog.
absolute dippy
You've just got a
bitch?
massive dog in a one-bedroom house and you don't even
You
walk it
live
because
with
you're
your grandma.
so...
You live with your
I live
grandma.
with my
Ricky lives in
grandma.
Birmingham.
I
You
live
live with your grandma. You live with your grandma with
I
your
live
son.
with
You
my
can't even afford
grandma.
your own property. Darling. You live with your grandma.
I live with my
You live with
grandma.
your grandma. You live with a little old lady, and
What
Ricky
do
lives
you
in
know about
Birmingham,
my
and you see
grandma?
each other on a weekend. You can barely see each other.
T,
I've got
none
Talia.
of your kids live with you, and you've been having
You're
an
an idiot. Are you going to let
affair
me
for
speak, or
like
are
the
you going to keep
last
running
six
your mouth trying
months.
to act like you know
You
everything?
tried to ask Ricky to
Talia, they're
take
both
you out.
upstairs asleep in bed. You
You slid
absolute
in my
dildo.
boyfriend's
They're both in
DMs
sleep in bed. You
thinking
absolute
that you
dildo.
were something special, and when he rejected you, you lost your
Your
mind.
boyfriend. I've got
You
messages off
lost
your
your
boyfriend saying
mind.
you're my tea.
Yeah.
You're the best bee. Nobody else messaged me and looked after me. I'll
What
tell you,
other than
you're
you?
embarrassing, darling. Your boyfriend bummed a man. How does that feel?
A man? Who's
How
the
does that
man?
feel? Your boyfriend
Are
bummed a
you being
man.
transphobic
Ha
as
ha
well as
ha.
racist?
Lisa, what? Oh, it's
Oh
transphobia.
my
It's
goodness, that is
transphobia.
so
It's
transphobic.
transphobic.
That is so
It's
transphobic. So you're
transphobic.
a
Your boyfriend
racist
bummed a man.
and a
Shut the fuck up.
transphobe. Wow. Wow.
You want to keep on making lies about people. You won't even let me talk, you little
No, I
weirdo.
won't. I would never let you speak. You're a racist and a transphobe. Get out.
That's
Get
all you can do.
out. Walk
Laugh
your
and shout.
dog. Walk your dog that never gets walked. Try and get your kids out of care and sort your marriage out. You could never come for
If
me.
you look on my page,
If
darling,
you
you'll
look
see
on
I
me
go
page,
live and walk
darling.
me dog.
Melt you what? I go live and walk my dog. I train my dog on my lives.
Train it to
That's
do
how much
what?
of a
Not
melt
bark.
you are.
Train it to be quiet. Train it to
You
not
don't
go
know
out.
nothing, Talia.
Train it to not wee in the house where you don't walk it. Transphobe.
Not
You're
bark.
racist. Yeah, you do. You don't let your dog bark. Every time it makes a sound, you tell it to shut up. You're a
I'm very
bully. You're
confused how you
vile
know
to your
all
dog.
this.
Everybody should report you for what you do to your dog. Next.
Yeah, they should do. Everyone do that. Everyone look at me page and I'll look at me
She's
dog and everyone
horrible
do
to
that.
she never walks it ever, the poor thing.
Not
Vile.
Andrew. I'm not commenting on anyone's life, Sarah.
Is she still relevant?
I was just peeling my
She was
life.
never relevant. She lost her mind.
Honestly, the bullets just come out of her mouth. I couldn't believe it. I had to come up.
And can you stop messaging people in the agency? No one cares about you. You're so irrelevant. Stop DMing people about me, about Ricky, trying to start this hate campaign. It's so boring. You're obsessed. Anyway, can everyone like my latest video? I'm entering a music competition and I'd like to win. Thank you. All you got to do is just like it. You don't have to do anything. She just doesn't walk the dog. She
Yeah, my
doesn't do
name is
anything.
Bianca Lonsdale. I do live in Southport and my dog goes to Rufford Road Vets. So phone them and find out how much of a fucking stallion he is. You little weirdos. Danny, keep laughing. You have to go to music concerts on your own, you little
I mean,
weirdo.
I'd love
And
to
you
keep
rely
going to
on
music
Talia
concerts, to be
and
fair.
Ricky for friendship, you little freak. How
What's
fun's
wrong
that?
with that? I love
Yeah.
to go.
Because you're little weirdos, mate. That's what's wrong with that. You and Ricky, when I dropped down as mod, Ricky turned round and said she killed her own baby because they had a termination. Then you
Well,
messaged
isn't
me,
that what one
shut
of
the
them
fuck
is?
up.
Isn't
You
that what
Literally.
messaged
that
me and
is?
said delete your videos on Ricky and then I'll get unbanned. And I messaged you and said even if you get me unbanned.
Oh, great. And my box has been locked again. Yes, they have. That was getting a bit interesting. It's getting a bit heated, though. What was it ending?